The digital dash is as easy on the eyes as the rest of the bike and makes checking gear selection, speed, or simply a self-satisfying glance down at the flickering traction control light, a doddle. Motorcycle journalists have a saying called launch fever, describing the manner in which it's easy to shower a bike and praise when you're riding it on perfect roads, in a beautiful country with a sunny climate. Not this time. Yes, Losail is an impressive place to ride, but I'm completely sure the H2 would feel just as special anywhere else in the world. And so I pulled in from my last session on the H2, waved goodbye to that mono headlight tucked into the middle of the bike's front fairing, and said hello to the bike I'd been so anxiously waiting to ride. Riding the H2R. This is it. I'm looking at an H2R. This is the culmination of 20 teaser videos and Kawasaki's idea of the pinnacle of performance. And now it's between my legs. From the rider's seat, you do well to know you have an extra 126 horsepower beneath you. In fact, the aerodynamic wings, carbon fiber front and side fairing, and titanium exhaust system are probably the only giveaways that you're not riding just the standard H2. But then you fire it up. If you appreciate the sound of thunder, then you will appreciate the H2R. It is by far the loudest thing I have ever heard on two wheels. Louder than a MotoGP bike and louder than that time you were changing your exhaust to a slip-on and thought it would be amusing to momentarily run the bike with nothing but the downpipe. The H2R is louder than a loud thing without being obnoxious. It sounds incredible. Down the straight at Losail, Kawasaki's video team were recording the bike at 170 decibels. That's 20 decibels louder than a jet plane taking off 25 meters away from your eardrums. An exhaust that will reduce the H2R's bark to track legal noise levels is in the process of being developed and will soon be available at extra cost. Pulling out onto the circuit, the change in power delivery compared to the H2 was immediately noticeable. Surprisingly, the H2 makes more torque than the R below around 6,000 revolutions per minute. Anywhere above that, and up where the H2's power curve begins to tail off, the H2R simply rises and rises until it hits the limiter. Despite the huge power increase, the R's engine internals aren't too dissimilar to the standard bikes. There's more aggressively timed camshafts, a different head gasket,